Okay, today guys, I'm going to be reacting to a try not to laugh video I found. Well, not a try not to laugh video, well, Dang Matt Smith, give him a shout out. Oh my god. Okay, let's go on to his channel. Okay, let's watch this one first.
Oh yeah, you guys wanted part 6, so we doing part 6. But what is going on, guys? Real quick, a lot of people have been asking me, they're like, Matt, what's your Snapchat? So I put it in the description below, but it is Dang Matt Smith 1. I got it right here. Be sure to add me, and be sure to follow me on Instagram. I literally just posted a new pic, got the links right here, so be sure to comment on it, double tap it, and I'm gonna follow you guys right back. So yeah, today, this is part 6. Part 6 of the funniest kid test answers. I've done 5 of them in the past, so let's go ahead and check out some more of these funniest kid test answers. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. First one. It says, circle the smallest number. Okay, simple enough. And they circle 10. You circle 10 or girl. They said circle the smallest number, not circle your IQ. What is going on in our schools, man? And then at the bottom it says, tell or show how you know the answer. And they put a rainbow. You don't need to be drawing rainbows. What, are you a leprechaun? You had one job. Just tell or show how you know the answer. How does a rainbow explain how you know the answer? This ain't no Skittles commercial. And to be honest, that ain't even that good looking of a rainbow. I mean, there's only like, what, 4 colors in there? Look, if this kid is watching this video, you know who you are, LaMarcus. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know your name. But this seems like the type of kid that, like, if you ask them, hey, what's 1 + 0, they'd say 10.
What's 9 + 10?
11. You little stupid ass. Wow. Game with you. Man, anyway, next one. This one says, X equals suck my dick.
Oh, hell no.
Like, what did somebody do to you that made you this upset to where you're just like, X equals suck my ding dong. I don't know, whoever this kid is, we need to get him to join like the Boys and Girls Club or something. Like, get him into some after school activities. That way he's not feeling so down about himself and feeling the need to have people suck his long wang. Like, we ain't got time for that. So the kid wrote, suck my ding dong, and the teacher wrote, see me. I think the teacher, we haven't seen that yet, so we're good. But moving on. Poop! Okay, so it says, number 1, poop is in your butt. I had no idea. I thought poop was in the sky. What is the homework assignment here? Like, what was the question? I don't even know what the first part says. It says, like, in, poop is in your butt. Number 2, will the poop come out? And then 3, did the poop come out? Whoever this kid is, please don't ask these questions on a first date. You're gonna end up forever alone, like me. I mean, not like me, like Jamal. I got my girlfriend. She's right here. Yeah, have you seen her? Yeah. She's looking good. Yeah, that's my girl. You guys remember that book, Everybody Poops? I'm betting this boy just read that book talking about poop. Ain't nobody got time to be reading your poop fan fiction. It sounds like this kid is doing like a poop play-by-play. And watch out, the poop is in the butt. Will the poop come out? Oh, did the poop come out? Sitting on the toilet, propelling the poop, and the big poop is in the toilet. Go! But the teacher gave them some notes. They said, this is what Grayson wrote for the spelling sentences. I had him do it again in his notebook. He told me he wrote these because he was lacking vitamin D. I'm surprised this kid knows about vitamin D. Next one, it says, Annie had 5 apples. She eats 1 apple in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. How many apples does Annie have left at the end of the day? And then they wrote, that apple is alone like you when your wife left. Savage. But the teacher responds, they're like, that's highly inappropriate, Jeremy. Please stay after class. If a kid wrote this to me, like, oh, that apple is alone like you when your wife left, I wouldn't be writing please. I'd be like, you gonna stay your biscuit head butt up in this class. If I was the teacher, I'd be like, boy, I ought to slap the gummy bears out your mouth. What is one great advantage that sexual reproduction has over asexual reproduction? It feels good. Hey, man, you preaching to the choir. I mean, not that I would know what that would reuse sexual reproduction. What is that? What are those? What's a sexual reproduction? Is that a snack? Whoever this kid is, can we like have them be the president of the United States? What are your plans for immigration? It feels good. What are your plans about taxes? It feels good. You know what? Dang it, you've got my vote. Okay, moving on. It says, what happens during menstruation? I can't F my girlfriend.
Hell to the no, no, no. Come on.
Ooh, shame on you, my boy. I thought these were supposed to be like kid test answers, not adult test answers. What is going on? This right here needs to stop. I'm tired of all these dudes always thinking with their penis. It's getting ridiculous. We need to stop thinking with our penises, and we need to start thinking with our brains. If Abraham Lincoln were alive today, what is a question you'd like to ask him? How come you're immortal? That'd be scary, man. If Abraham Lincoln was alive today, he'd look at me, he'd be like, who let you free? I'd be like, man, I ought to slap the top hat off your head. Sorry, Abraham Lincoln, but you know, I mean, at the end of the day, he shouldn't have gone to that play. Because if you guys don't know, Abraham Lincoln was notorious for owning slaves and not wanting to let them free, so, you know. But in 1865, slavery was abolished, and we was free. Woo! And then in 1963, Martin Luther King was shot.
Martin Luther King Jr. died the 4th of April, 1968 at age 39.
1968? Oh, I thought it was 1963. Okay, next one. It says, describe your life to me 10 years from now. And they drew a bird. Look at this cool bird. This kid is high. This kid is high as a kite. And this assignment isn't even something that's like, oh, you got to study for it. You got to know the answer to it. It's simple. It's just like, you know, just describe your life 10 years from now. And this kid drew a dang parakeet. Now, it's a cool bird. I'll give you that. But that doesn't answer the question. I mean, geez, forget Fruit Loops and forget Toucan Sam. We need this bird. This bird needs to be on the front of the cereal box. I mean, dang, Polly don't want a cracker. But in all seriousness, this is the parakeet that be stealing all the dude parakeet's girlfriends. Okay, another one. I'm putting my glasses on for this one. It says, list and describe 2 evidences for evolution. And they wrote, I even studied this and I still forgot. You studied it and you still forgot. You ain't gotta explain that to the teacher. But they drew a brain and they drew a Smurf pointing at the brain saying, it's his fault. The Smurf is pointing at the brain like the brain owes him money. Man, I am tired of these kids drawing rainbows and drawing poops and drawing Smurfs. But congratulations to this kid because they spelled everything correctly. So, you know, I'll give him a fast clap. Actually, I'll give you a slow clap. Okay, last one. This one says, 100 years from now, I will be 107 years old. Okay, all right. I hope someday that I will own 100 footballs. What are you gonna do with 100 footballs? You can only throw like 2 at a time. I hope someday that I will own 100 footballs and $100 bills. Y'all. He didn't put y'all, but I never wish to own 100 ponies or 100 unicorns. This person is racist against horses. This kid doesn't want ponies. They don't want unicorns. Let me guess, you also hate Christmas too, don't you, Grinch? 100 years from now, I hope to be dead. Dang, that took a dark turn. I don't think it's gonna be a good time, like past 90 years old. Because at that point, you start moving slow, you know, all your body parts start aching. I feel bad, but last week, there was this old man sitting on a bench in the park, and to get up, he had to do this. I was actually going to help him up, but then he looked at me and he looked like he knew that I had a Glock in my Rari. So I was like, never mind. Woo! And that's a wrap for Funniest Kid Test Answers Part 6. I can't believe I've already done like 6 of these things. But these crazy kids keep putting silly, dumb, funny answers on tests. So, you know, we gotta keep doing more. But thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys laughed. I'm gonna have another new YouTube video posted on Saturday at 2 p.m. So, you know, guys, you remember to set the alarm, put it in your calendar, and be ready. And special shout out to all of you guys for following me on Instagram. We got verified. We verified on Instagram now, so thank you to you guys.
let's watch this one.
Hey, now how the squad's doing? So, long story short, I'm thinking about doing like some more like piano type videos where I just play a song on the piano rather than like doing these comedy things because I don't know, I can just like yeah. You know, so I think I'm gonna do just like piano, April Fools. But what's happening? Hey, happy April, we made it. But right now we got part 4 and no more. Part 4 to the funniest kid notes. I mean, we're doing another one because DJ Khaled keeps saying another one. But let's go ahead and check out some of these funniest kid notes. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, number 1. I love you with all my butt. We're really gonna start, we're starting early, huh? We're just starting early with the butts. I love you with all my butt. I would say heart, but my butt's bigger. Okay. Oh man, I can see Kim Kardashian wrote this note. And how do you know that your butt's bigger? Like, have you seen your heart? Hey mom, I love you with all my butt. Man, I knew I shouldn't have stood by the microwave when I was pregnant with you. What's a microwave? Hey, let's just be glad this boy didn't say, like, I love you with all my penis. I mean, that probably, you know. And the kid put, like, a little heart at the bottom. Why don't you put, like, a butt? I mean, you said I love you with all my butt. You might as well draw a butt at the bottom. But I digress. We ain't got time for your love butt. Man, I love you with all my butt. Boy, get that out of here. Next one, it says, today is September 21st, 2010. Dang, that was a long time ago. I farted in my mom's lap. You farted, you farted. What did your mom do to deserve getting farted in her lap? How'd you feel if your mom farted on your lap? Now, we all know the old proverb that says, an eye for an eye. Because we don't have 2 eyes here, it's gonna be a fart in the lap for a fart in the lap. These are my new glasses, by the way. They're a little bit bigger than the other ones, and they're not broken, so, you know. This kid could have been trying to discover a cure for cancer, but instead, he's out there farting on laps. I know this happened 7 years ago, but that ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse to be farting on laps. Okay, another one. Happy Valentine's. Oh, hell no! This kid had to have done this on purpose. Like, when you hear the word Valentine's Day, where do you hear the extra T? I wonder if this kid makes the same spelling mistake for every holiday. Hey, Happy Titsmas. What? Happy Titsgiving? You mean Thanksgiving? Happy St. Pat Tits Day. Are you done? Happy Ground Tit Day. Okay, that one just wasn't even remotely funny. Happy Independence Day.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Why do we live together? Moving on, we got, how long do men's penises grow? I mean, you're asking the wrong, I mean, you're not asking, you're asking the right person. I mean, it's about like 3 inches from the ground.
I am the one your son don't need a gun.
When did kids start getting so curious about the old American flag? In all seriousness, who you writing this note to? I hope it's not to me, because asking me how long men's penises grow, that's like asking me how to play lacrosse. I don't know. Come on, babe. You're gonna make me late for lacrosse. What even is lacrosse? Like, what are those? It's the best sport ever, okay? And you're gonna make me late for lacrosse. How long do men's penises grow? Man, get that out of here. Instead of saying how long do men's penises grow, you should say how short do men's penises grow. I mean, you're looking at the the glass half full. You're looking at the glass half full. Think of it as like a nose. Somebody, they could be short with the big nose, or they could be tall and have a small nose, and vice versa. This one says, hi, God. Okay, they're writing a letter to God. That's nice. Okay. Hi, God. How come my brother has a wiener? Okay, let's get one thing straight. Poor choice of words. Why is everybody so obsessed with wieners all of a sudden? Well, maybe not all of a sudden. Maybe I'm just now hearing about it. How come my brother has a wiener and I don't? Did you run out of them? No, he didn't run out of them. Maybe we are in a penis drought. You know, God's starting to run low on penises, and, you know, can't hand them out all willy-nilly like he used to. Like, you get a penis, you get a penis, and you get a penis. We got to start conserving our wieners. Got to start saving them up. Did you run out of them? Sue. Okay, Sue, somebody's gonna sue you asking about wieners. I mean, you can't be doing this. We ain't got time for your wiener rant, not want. How come my brother has a wiener and I don't? I don't know. Maybe he clicked his heels together 3 times and made a wish. I don't know. I mean, dang, did this kid write this with their feet? Like, I can barely read the, here we go. Okay, we're fine. Let's go. If you don't give me that lollipop, we are going to fight to death. Why so dramatic? You don't have to fight to the death for a dang lollipop. Things sure have changed on the playground. I didn't know these were the new rules. I'm out here struggling, trying to get a girlfriend, and you're complaining about not having a lollipop. For some funnel cake? For some Dippin' Dots? For that caramel apple pop? For some banana split ice cream? I'll fight you to the death, but you know, not just a lollipop, no lollipop. Dear Jace, I'm sorry for kicking you with the feather. How do you kick somebody with the feather? Did you like put a feather on your shoe and then you kicked them in the head? Kicking is not okay because it hurts people. Also, don't forget about the time when you were a baby, a crying little devil. But I liked you, and now you still are a crying little devil. Dang. A crying little devil who gets away with everything. I remember when Layla used your carpet as a diaper. Ha ha. And ha. That is the most villainous, maniacal laugh I've ever seen written in a note. Another one. Dear Oh, hell no. Dear mother effer. Who writes notes like this? I mean, these kids are just getting better and better at apologies, aren't they? Maybe they just spelled it incorrectly. Maybe they meant something else. I don't know, but I'm tired of making excuses for these kids. Man, own up to your mistakes and stay woke. Okay, keeping it moving. It says, warning, I am naked in here. Do not enter unless you're ready to see a whole lot of dick. A whole lot of, not me, but some people, they might be like, okay, yeah, sure. And then they're gonna open the door. So, you know, just lock your doors. A locky, lock the doors. Let's just all be happy that this kid graduated from using sticky notes and is using college ruled paper. As soon as I read that it said warning, I was expecting like something serious. Like, hey, the Zika virus is in here, don't come in. That's what I was expecting, not, yo, I'm naked. Unless if you want to see a whole lot of long wang, then don't come in here. I'm sorry for touching your balls and you wrote it on the sidewalk. Did you run out of paper? You know what? These are kids though, so maybe they meant like, I'm sorry for touching like, you know, your hacky sack. I'm sorry for touching your basketballs or your bouncy ball. Oh. And around the words, that doesn't even look like a heart. It looks like a butt. Okay, last one. It says, my daddy really loves sugar. Yeah, I mean, everybody loves sugar. Come on. He even eats it with his nose. I don't think that's sugar. Your dad's sniffing cocaine, I'm sorry. He's in love with the cocoa. Bad and bougie. Cooking up sugar with the Uzi. That is a long line of sugar that he's sniffing. Hey, hashtag no sugar. And what if this kid showed his dad this drawing? The dad's like, oh, what'd you draw for me? Yeah, Billy. Yeah, sugar. I'm trying to stop sniffing it, though. I'm trying to stop eating the sugar with my nose, though, so, you know, it's a bad habit. We've got to realize that drugs is not the answer. Snorting sugar is not the way to go. You can be anything you want, just don't strive to be, you know, a drug addict. Woo! And just like that, it's over. Funniest Kid Notes Part 4. I tried to keep it clean.
And mine is over